Hang on. No, there's a lot of tabs. Maybe that's my problem.
You've got a lot of problems.
Here we go.
Got 99 problems, but tabs ain't one.
Statement from the Premier. I am unharmed and undeterred.
She's a veritable combat veteran now.
No.
Just got out. But no, I will interrupt at will.
I am unharmed and undeterred following this morning's events at a press conference. It comes as no surprise that Nazis oppose me and my government. I wear that with a badge of honour. This is some great chat GPT. But this isn't about me. It's about all...
Then why did you start out talking all about you?
It's all about all the other people in the community who Nazis target, like multicultural people, LGBTIQA plus people, First Nations people, and Jews. They're the Victorians who are on my mind right now, and they're the Victorians who our anti-hate laws will protect when they come into force later this month. There is no place for hate in our state. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whoever you pray to, I'll always fight for your right to belong. As Premier, I'll always be out and about in public fighting for you, like I am all day today. I am not afraid. I wonder if she'd be afraid if a 14-year-old ran up to her with a machete. We know how these goons operate. They whip up fear to divide our society.
Because you pay them.
They will fail because Victorians are fair and our values are strong.
So
Fuck off.
Well, it's two.
I know, I was like,
you made the most of that one. Okay, so problem, reaction, solution. I talked about this in relation to Desi Freeman. We know this, the Hegelian dialect, the Hegelian dialectic. I think that Rules for Radicals, Saul Alinsky said it best when he talked about their reaction is our action. Mm-hmm. So in other words, you don't do the thing that is going to get you closer to your objective. You do the thing that is going to make the other side react in a way that gets you closer to your objective.
Yes.
And so never let a crisis go to waste. That's the classic sort of Raymond Manuel line. Never let a crisis go to waste. But if there aren't enough crises, you make them in order to extract the reaction. That's the problem, reaction, solution, Hegelian dialect. Now, I have been very cynical of claims about Tom Sewell being a Fed asset, being a government paid agitator, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, the more time passes, the more absurd this gets, the more nonsensical it is that he's not already in prison. Mm-hmm. And then a moment like this pops up. And I'm at this point, I'm ready to apologize to all the conspiracy theorists out there and say, you know what, I'm sorry. Again, most of the time when I'm wrong, and it does happen, most of the time when I'm wrong, it's because I'm not conspiratorial enough.
Yeah.
It's very, very rare. I've been wrong in all sorts of ways over the years. I've been doing this for a long time. So, of course, I've been wrong in lots of different ways over time. But almost every single time I've been wrong, it's because I've actually given people too much credit, too much of the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Not because I've been too cynical.
I think my issue with the conspiracy stuff, because I went pretty hard down them at some point and then came back up, and you go, it can't all be true. And I did watch a really good video on this months ago, but basically saying that we give the government far too much credit to think they are that sophisticated.
Yeah, that they could pull off these
that they can do this 5D
operations.
chess.
Yeah.
You know, when they said we faked the moon landing.
Yeah.
Now, I'm iffy on the moon landing. I'm not going to lie.
I'm not. I know you're not. We went there.
But a really good point about the moon landing is to think that the government and all the three-letter agencies could be that coordinated to come together to create that PSYOP, and it's all done in a studio tower. Like, the thing is, sure, there might be a handful of people who are that sophisticated, but I don't know if you guys have ever worked on a big production. There's a lot of numpties.
Yeah.
And numpties are going to nump. And they are going to fuck up.
Okay.
That's the third shit. Sorry.
You got one left.
All right.
You got one left. I don't know why you self-imposed a limit. I
was trying to prove a point.
We hadn't
failing.
Well, yeah, you're proving a point, just not the one you
Yeah.
meant. So there's a wonderful movie called Capricorn 1, which I need to go and rewatch. That was about, it's fiction. It's about, I think they were being sent to Mars was the idea, and they were faking it. For all the reasons why they supposedly faked the moon landings, they were faking this mission in this movie out to Mars. And then the spaceship blows up on launch.
Yeah.
And the astronauts who were sitting safely absconded away in some remote location realize the only way out of this for the government is to kill them.
Yeah.
So they escape and away it goes. So I think that was Capricorn 1. I think I'm remembering the name of it correctly. It's a wonderful piece of fiction. It's a wonderful, I love it as an idea.
Yeah.
But actually, when you look at the technology of the time, it is not at all surprising to me that the people... Oh, whoa, that was loud.
It's working.
Sorry, I thought the space shuttle was taking off all of a sudden.
Well-timed sound effects.
Yeah, I tell you what, I thought we were going to the moon ourselves. No, when you look at the technology of the time and the physics of the time, and you remember that they weren't worried about any of the nonsense that distracts us now, the wokeness and the quotas and the this and the that.
Yep.
They were interested in brilliance. They were interested in facts and data. And so, yes, they could do a lot with very little. And they threw enormous man hours at the problems. People talk about the lack of computing power. That's absolutely true. A programmable VCR has more actual raw processing power, more grunt as a computer than what the entirety of NASA did at the time. But what they had were brains and spreadsheets and charts and an understanding of the laws of physics and a willing to just take incredible, insane risks.
And I think the other thing people underestimate too is, and I say this, with a bit of sadness, is we are so distracted these days that we don't actually have the time to commit to small tasks to become really good at them. And I use that example about the shopping trolley and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
There are so many things that are constantly taking our attention away that when it comes to the real basic stuff, we fail at it now.
Okay, you've mentioned shopping trolleys. So for those that didn't hear our Monday night, we talked about the shopping trolley sort of moral dilemma. What's it called? The shopping trolley test?
The shopping trolley litmus test. Essentially, I won't reread it, but you can Google it. But I'll pull up the little thing I had.
Well, it essentially is
it talks about how it's a moral obligation to do the right thing, but it's the ultimate test for whether a person is capable of self-governing.
Yeah.
So it's easy to return the shopping cart, and it's a convenient task, which we all recognise is the correct, appropriate thing to do. It's objectively right. But because there's no punishment if you don't, and there's no reward if you do, it's up to the individual to make the right decision. And then the comment at the end of this is a person who is unable to return the cart is no better than an animal, an absolute savage who can only be made to do what is right by threatening them with the law and then force that stands behind it.
Yeah, death penalty for anyone that doesn't return a cart. I couldn't agree more. But you sent me a picture, a shopping cart meme that I did not understand at all. Do you have that open in one of your tabs?
I do.
Because I need some help.
Okay, hang on.
I do not know who that person is. It's a funny meme. I know the meme. I have a chuckle at it when it's done, with Lord of the Rings characters or something like that. But this one missed me completely.
Oh, the video I sent.
No, the picture of the four wheels on the shopping cart.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Oh, okay. We're going straight into that one.
Well, I don't know. Are we? I didn't know that was on the list. What is this?
Okay.
Who is this?
Can I just state something for the record? I believe that resorting to ad hominem insults is never a good way to win an argument. But that's not what we're doing right here. We are taking advantage of an opportunity that will lighten the mood, and you can call me a horrible person, but this is just too friggin' funny.
I don't know. I don't understand. I feel like the people who listen to our show would be feeling right now because they're like, Carly is laughing her head off. Something is hysterically funny, but we can't see it. I'm looking at the picture and I still can't see it.
What don't you get about this?
Who are these people?
That's Sydney Sweeney, the chick from the American Eagle ads, and she's gorgeous.
Right.
Do you know who the bottom right is?
No, I've no idea. I didn't even know that was Sydney Sweeney.
That's Greta Thunberg.
Is it?
That's Greta's new haircut.
Oh, she is not aging well.
That's Greta's new fuck haircut.
Oh, wow. Wow. I would never have picked that. So she looks a little bit like there's an actor in Tarantino-esque movies.
She looks like He-Man.
Yeah, a little bit. There's a little bit of that. There is that is not a good look.
Guys, I'm not above being petty. Sorry.
That is not. Well, I mean, we are going to be talking about Greta a little bit later on.
No. Can we get? Okay, I've got more. Okay.
Oh no. Everyone listening to this, okay. Imagine that Greta Thunberg went on to drive NASCAR and then retired and became a commentator and became like a mascot for cheeseburgers. That's what we're looking at right now.
No, she just looks like the average Gen Z Democrat voter.
No, hang on. She's still got a natural hair color.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I've got more. You ready?
Oh, no.
That's her.
Okay, no, honestly, who is that actor? In the comments, who is the she looks like a male actor who does really great villain type roles. I'm trying to think of a specific movie that he's been in. Maybe No Country for Old Men. Was that it? Oh gosh, what is the actor? Oh, that's beautiful. That is okay. So none of them are even the actor that I'm thinking of. Wow. Listen, I know you have to put up with Carly as well, but aren't I worth it? Just follow for me. Just like and subscribe and share and just tell everyone about me. Don't mention Carly. Don't tell them that she's there as well. Just kind of like she's the relative that nobody talks about. Like let's just make a deal. We won't talk about her. Just follow for me. Yeah? Follow, like, subscribe, buy us a coffee. Yeah? Just there. That'd be great. That'd be really appreciated. Because honestly, you try putting up with Carly before you've had coffee in the morning. It's not fun. Thanks.